po sa ating lahat, mga kakwentuhan. Narito po tayo sa pinakabagong segment ng Kwentuhan with Kuya Jet, ang Inspiring and Enterprising, na kung sa'y itinatampok natin ang mga natatangi at kahit ang mga nagsisimulang mga negosyo at syempre kasama ang mga taong nasa likod ng mga negosyong ito. Para sa ating unang panauhin ay narito po ang ating panauhin, si Miss Jamey Iris Galias or Ate Jamey, na isang kilalang international trainer, consultant, and coach na nasa industry ng business coaching at ng training and development sa loob ng mahigit 10 taon. So tumutok po tayo ngayon at nang makilala natin ng lubusan sina Ate Jamey Iris at ang kanyang negosyo. Good afternoon, Ate Jamey.
Hey, hi, good afternoon, Jet. Kamusta na?
Eto, mabuti. Ayun, dami pa rin hinarap na pagsubok para lang sa season 2 pero I know we will win. Ikaw naman, kumusta?
Yes, exactly. I'm doing great as well. So again, in the midst of the crisis, thriving pa din by God's grace.
Okay, oh, that's good. So, ready na ba tayo? Ready na ba?
Yes, indeed we are. Oo.
Okay, that's good. So, ikwento po natin ang ating mga naging simula sa training and development, consulting, and business coaching. And of course, after that, ikwento nyo rin po ang simulain ng inyong business nang makilala po ng lahat ang inyong enterprise.
Okay, that's quite great. So, unang-una, maraming salamat, Kuya Jet, for definitely giving me a chance to be featured here in the first episode of your new segment. And everyone, by the way, I'm also known as Global Trainer Jamey Iris. So how did it all begin? Well, my career began 7 years. I was working in the field or in the company. When I was in the university, my only dream was to become a manager in the corporate world. But then again, you know, marirealize natin once we are in the actual corporate world na sometimes, you know, yung mga ideas natin when we were in college na idealistic ito. And you will see and find yourself, you know, thinking and at the same time finding na there's more to it than what you actually thought when you were in college. So that is what happened to me actually. So I reached and achieve my dreams at a very young age. So manager na po agad ako, assistant manager, management trainee after graduation. And then I've been in different big companies here in the Philippines at managerial or let us just say supervisory yung aking mga trabaho or officer. But then again, when I was in the companies that I was working here in the Philippines, I realized, Jet, that, you know, there's more to life than being a manager. Parang nung nandun na ako, andun yung tanong na, after this, so now I'm here, so now what? Yan. And at the same time, nakita ko din, kasi ako naman nga, I was blessed na marating ko yung pangarap ko at a very young age. Mabilis talaga sa akin. So, nung nandun na ako, nakuha ko naman siya, nakikita ko din yung ibang tao. I can see a lot of people here in the Philippines, especially in the corporate world, na gusto nilang magtagumpay, pero hindi nila kaya, pero may potential sila. Yun yung isa. Pangalawa naman, I can also see that, you know, merong mga trainers, ang mga corporation we're in. Either, eto ha, real life experience ko ito, and I'm basing this from my experience, wherein some are helpful, okay, and some, okay, were not helpful at all. It's either, again, pwedeng attitude ito, or it could be also the skills that they also have. During that time, nung nasa corporate world na ako, I took up 2 courses. So the first course was BSBA Financial Management. And during my first job, I also took another course, and that is professional education. So let us just say may background na ako when it comes to how to really facilitate training. I thought, Jet, imagine, I'll be using that kapag nag-retire na ako when I want to teach in the university when I'm maybe 50s or 60s. Little did I know that, you know, andun pala yung puso ko. So anyway, while I was in the corporate world doing my managerial officer job, so I experienced in the hands of trainers wherein yung isang trainer ko sa isang unang job ko, actually, I was asking him questions because I was so eager. Alam mo yon, gusto kong matuto. Pero, this trainer said, ano sa tingin mo? Ibibigay ko lahat sa'yo ang natutunan ko? Syempre hindi. Baka malampasan mo pa ako. So that was one sad and very bad experience I had with one trainer. So I had to really, alam mo yung magsumikap sa sarili para matuto kasi hindi niya sa akin talaga binigay ang dapat ko matutunan kasi natatakot siya. Alam mo yon na makuha ko daw yung posisyon niya o mahigitin ko siya. Then, after a few years, naka-encounter naman ako ng magagaling, mabubuting trainer. So, I really admire that. And then, I encountered again, let us just say, couple of trainers wherein ang feeling ko is nakikipagtagisan sila ng talino o kagalingan sa mga trainees, sa amin, sa batch namin. Because our batch were like in we were hired from a job fair wherein thousands and thousands of people applied and we were narrowed down into 21. However, when we were in training, so syempre pinag-iigihan namin ang job namin, there were some trainers, just like what I've said, were very good. And this couple of trainers were imbis na they encourage us, parang ang pinapakita nila is mas magaling sila, mas kumbaga skillful sila, and instead of encouraging and transferring their skills and knowledge to us, ay hindi ganun ang ginagawa nila. Marami ang mga nag-resign, marami ang nag-force pabaksak sa sarili nila para hindi na sila magtuloy magtrabaho. That was the time, Jet, combining both my expertise, which is BSBA in financial management, and at the same time in professional education. Ang sabi ko, yung business side of me, ang daming nalulose ng company. Okay? Ang daming nauubos ng company sa mga pinapatrain at pinapasweldo tapos mawawala sa kumpanya. Yung pangalawa naman, sabi ko, if only I only know the content of the modules that they are discussing, I could have delivered it to them, to my batchmates in a way na hindi sila madedegrade, hindi din sila kumbaga madidissuade when it comes to continuing. And that was the time nakita ko sa sarili ko at nakabasa din ako ng libro na Purpose-Driven Life, na alam mo yon, in our lives we do have a purpose and a calling. So I then decided that I wanted to shift to become from a corporate manager to become a trainer. And the rest was history. Mahaba yung transition, but I was able to transition from being a corporate leader to a trainer. Yan yung how I transitioned.
Ayun, that's good. Nako, talagang maiibigan ng mga tao ang inyong pinagdaanan. Kaya matuto sila sa inyong mga experience. And by the way, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, your business is empowered to excel, right? But I'm not sure kung yun yung buong pangalan, may dugtong pa eh. Yes. And please tell us more about the services that you offer and the clientele that you cater to. Yes, upang marami talaga ang makapag-avail ng inyong mga services at ng tangkilikin nila ikaw.
Yes, exactly. So I have established just last year my own training consultancy, and it's called Empower to Excel. Training consultancy by Jamey Iris. So again, the first that we are offering, of course, is training consultancy for companies. I want to be the L&D global business partner to support companies when it comes to equipping your employees and at the same time, yung mga leaders ninyo. In what way? My focus is more on global communication excellence. Like, for example, I do have courses wherein it will help and develop your team members and your leaders when it comes to communicating excellently. And the difference is that, you know, my experience is not only local, but also it is global. So what I will be sharing is, again, global practices and standards wherein, even if you're working local, you know, at least mas yung ginagawa natin is up to date and globally competitive. And not only that, like for example, I do have my leadership courses, but then again, my leadership courses, I want to zoom in and focus on the communication process that happens. For example, if it's leadership or basic training, definitely we will touch the core of the basic trainings. But then again, I know most of the companies like you do already have your leadership course. So I do have supplement on that one. For example, if you would like to have a special training regarding conflict management, then definitely, or feedback and coaching, then that's something that I'm offering wherein I'm zooming in, okay, more on regarding the type of communication, the style, and the strategy that your team members or leaders can actually improve on. So I know they know the theories already. You might have trainings regarding that. So what I'll be doing is my training program will actually partner, or let us just say, I want you to get your yield or return of investment from the previous trainings that you've had in your companies. So what I'm simply going to do is take a look on how we can combine it in such a way that my training will actually help your company, let us just say, whatever your leaders or trainees have learned before when it comes to, let us just say, handling conflict or coaching and feedback, then I'll supplement it in such a way that it focuses on the communication part. Because what I've seen is a lot of trainings that focuses on the theories, but not much on the practice. If there's one thing about Global Trainer Jamey Iris, I'm a very practical type of a trainer wherein I ensure that your trainees will not only learn knowledge from me, but at the same time, they can be able to apply it, turn it into skills, and practice it in the workplace. So those are some of the examples that I have when it comes to courses that I have. So we have communication courses, we have leadership courses, and of course, we do have customer experience and customer service, customer services, what we call sessions. Now, what again makes me different when it comes to customer services, what I offer to you is not only local, but at the same time, everyone, I've been in the customer service industry for 20 years now. Don't do the math. I'm still 18. And I've worked actually, Jet, in different five-star hospitality companies. So hindi lang po sa Pilipinas yan, I conquered a land, air, and sea. So ang ibibigay ko po sa inyong mga trainees is actually mga kumbaga international standard. Tingnan natin paano natin mapapabuti although we're working here in the Philippines, but I believe, we should be globally competitive as well. So practices when it comes to five-star hospitality, it could be airlines, and at the same time, it could be luxury cruise line too, and five-star hotel. Kasi naman po, di ba, when it comes to service, we have to give the best to our guests or our customers. So, yan ang ating ibibigay, Jet, to our customers sa aking training consultancy. And I'm going to focus again in the communication. Because again, when it comes to customer service, aside from the basics about customer service, I'm very particular on how they communicate. Since I am a communications trainer, so it will be very easy for me to actually combine both, because those are my strengths. And I do also empower trainers or train the trainers. So just if you want to be a global empowered, global trainer, definitely I also facilitate more training consultancy. Or if your company would want to avail and see how I train trainers, then definitely companies that I've worked with internationally. Yan. And of course, individually, Jet, I also offer courses. Like right now, I'm offering practical public speaking. So I do have the basics, which is the level 1, which I actually groom. Yung may mga takot magsalita, yung mga they're really anxious and afraid, and they have phobia when it comes to speaking. So for my level 1 training, that is what we call the Excellent Confident Speaker course. And then if they would want, after that 5-day program, if they would want to continue and enhance from being an excellent, confident speaker, they would want to become an empowered, competent speaker, then they can attend my masterclass. That's a 6-week program Wherein after that, of course, looking forward that they will not only be confident but also competent, because definitely enhance and at the same time give them knowledge and build skills into them as a well-rounded speaker.
Yes, uy, mahusay. So, last question nga pala. Naku po. So, please provide us with more information so that people and other interested parties would contact you and know how to reach you. Bigay nyo rin pati Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, lahat-lahat na. Pati Pinterest mo, pati Flickr.
Okay, that's quite great. Thank you so much. Everyone, again, please get in touch. Let's get connected. And definitely, I look forward to hear from you. My YouTube channel and my FB page is Global Trainer Jamey Iris. So as you can see my name, so it's exactly the same as what you can see from the screen. And then you can simply type that both on YouTube and at the same time on FB. My Instagram is just my name. So you can just simply search it, Jamey Iris. And I also have a separate FB for my training consultancy. So you can simply type Empower to Excel Training Consultancy by Jamey Iris. And you'll get to know what's happening, what are the training programs that I'm offering, and at the same time, what are the ongoing trainings. And you'll see the feedback also of my trainees regarding the latest program that I just launched. So at least you can actually hear from them what they experience and how yung mukhang imposible na magkaroon ng confidence, nakagain talaga sila. How I did that. So looking forward that you'll be a partner. Like if you're companies, I look forward to partner with you. And if you are individuals who are interested to overcome your fears when it comes to public speaking, join my session.
Ayun. So thank you very much, Ate Jamey Iris. And I heard that you're a member of PAC. Could you please invite everyone na nanonood, lalo na yung mga government trainers, mga teachers na maging miyembro ng PAC?
Yes, exactly. I am also a member of a PAC. So please join us if you are a trainer or if you are a speaker or consultant. This is an association wherein, we help and support one another to grow. There will be learning opportunities and activities as well. So please join us. Visit a PACT website and at the same time FB page. So that's Philippine Advocates for Consultants and Trainers.
Yes, so sa pagkakataong ito, thank you very much, Ate Jamey, for coming. And we would love to have you once again so that you could spread more cheer and love dito sa Kwentuhan with Kuya Jet. Yes.
Looking forward, Kuya Jet. And thank you so much for inviting me.
Of course naman. All my guests are welcome again.